What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to House Flipper 2. This is brand new build in my second Let's Build series, I guess. This will be the second house I've done in this series, so I hope you guys enjoyed the first one. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I have a tour video of the completed house, and as well as like 42 videos of me building the house. So I mean, it took me a month and a half, man. It took a long time. For this one, I have a vision, but I don't know if it's gonna work. So this can turn out to be this could be a disaster, actually, just because of the way this lot is. I don't like, because we can only build out to here where the grass is. We can't go any further. Where it's green, we can. I just don't like this area right here and this fence. I wish I could take the fence down, but I can't. So with that said, let's try to raise the land. I think I'm gonna try this. I don't know. I have a vision in my head for how I want this to look. So we'll try our best, I guess. I'm gonna just fly over there, it'll be a lot easier. There, you raise the land. Should I go up higher? Let's try it. Maybe not so high though. Let's go like 50 or something. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that last house. I know it took a very long time to complete, but you saw how detailed I can get, and literally freestyling the thing. So that's what came out of my brain, my mind. I'm not an architect or interior designer, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I just do this for fun. What the hell? Did you not go up? Whatever. Looks like I went down. What? Man. Not to see something. What the heck's going on here? So the first few videos are just going to be me building some of the structure. Nothing too crazy. So don't expect much from the first few videos, because I know you all want to just see. Okay, we're leaving it right there. I'm not messing with it anymore. I don't know why it keeps going back down. Because it's raised? What the heck? Oh, it went down half. I see. So I guess this is the highest you can go. Let me do a test. Didn't do anything. Okay, whatever. So I guess this is the highest we can go with the land. I don't know. Don't really mess with the terrain too much. Oh, I guess you can go higher. What the heck? Let's try it again. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm trying to get used to this. Took a few days off. So now we're back at it. I want this to be like a modern stone house. There we go. I want it to look like this so you can't see the stupid fence. This kind of looks nice, huh? Trees look a little weird, but that's fine. Okay. Let's change the material. Stone. I don't know. We want to do a stone house. I might do this one during the day so I'm not having to do so much freaking lighting, because that's what took a long time in the last one. So we'll do that. I want it to look like volcanic rock. This is gonna take a while because I'm trying to visualize what I want to do. So let's see, what should we do? I want there to be a pathway going to the house. Maybe we'll start here and go inward. I'm just gonna put this down for now. We'll probably change the texture of it later and maybe the cut pattern. Needs to be wider. And the beauty of this freaking lots, this island, is we can extend the lot size out as far as we want, because it's an ocean, so we can go out as far as we want. We can make this thing huge. So if we need some extra room, we can do that. Let's see. Go a little bit further. Okay. I don't even know. I need to measure, actually. I go outward. 13. 11. What am I doing? And I go 2 more. There we go. I literally just picked a random number for the pathway. So it's 13 blocks, so it's 8 foot 8 inches. This one is the same, 8 foot 8 inches. So we'll try to. I'm gonna go over this way some more. That's good, I think. How's the grass look all weird now? The heck? Color of it? Interesting. I don't know. This game is weird. And I think we will go a good 12 feet with the stairs going up. Alright, what am I doing? 12? Oh god. Man. Should be 12 feet now, right? Yes. Okay. Trying to make this interesting, so we'll see what happens. And that's a good steps right there. Because I might make the terrain, I might mess up the terrain on this one. So this might be I don't know. Maybe it won't be as long of a series as the other one, but we'll see. Because I get crazy on these houses. Make them pretty custom, so. Cause I'm like visualizing if I were walking, say we got dropped off on, I could put a helipad out here or something. Put a helicopter pad, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, we'll keep that in mind, so we'll leave this area open. Maybe we'll put like a big circle with an H or something, or a square, I don't know yet. How else are you gonna get out here? I mean, I guess you can get out here by boat. Got your yacht or your speedboat. Helicopter would be pretty cool though. I can already tell I'm gonna have to go out further, probably. Okay, now what I want to do is make the foundation for the house. I'm literally freestyling this, so I don't know what this is gonna look like. And if you're new here, welcome. Please go check out my other house and you'll see what I am talking about as far as how time consuming this stuff can get. It's pretty insane. The structure is the hardest part because I'm literally just freestyling. I'm just like trying to make something and make it work. And I might change it 1,000 times as you've seen before. Somehow it comes together. I don't know. I literally just trust myself. And it may look wrong for a while until I dial it in and we have to like fine tune everything. So this is a very, very like rough draft. Like I don't even know the layout of the house. I have no clue. We're just, it's like painting. You have a blank canvas and you just start painting. You don't like the paint, you either get a new canvas or you paint over the painting you just painted. So that's what I do, but with houses. I'm surprised though, last house I really didn't change too much. Usually I will destroy the whole thing and start over from scratch. I kind of want this to be like the entryway. Of course, because this is going to be the front of the house. This thing needs to be huge. And I'll walk around a lot just to like, if pretending I'm there so I get a feel for like the size of things, because I'm not measuring anything. I don't measure. Come on now. I go by feel. That's why I can never do like be an architect, because they do math and all that crap. No, dude. Just give me a CAD program and I'll be good. Just kidding. I don't know. I don't know how to use those. I kind of do, but I did have one. But I had like the trial version because they are very expensive to use. Like those architectural, like legit programs where you do architecture on. They're very expensive per month. So I just resort to this game and see what I can come up with. I could use Unreal Engine 5, which I have before in the past, and it is very time consuming and one of the hardest things I've ever done. It is insane. Like, instead of getting a freaking light, let's say we get like an outdoor light or something. So we get this. And you just turn it on and it works? No, it doesn't work like that in Unreal Engine 5. You have to get the asset, meaning the actual item. Then you use like a light source you have to put into the item you get, the asset. And you have to adjust it, and you have to do like what is it called? Got grass right here. Hang on. Bothering me. There we go. We have to do like material functions and textures and all that. So if you want grass, you have to like make your own grass. It's crazy. You have to use all these nodes and connect everything. One of the hardest things I've ever done. But I did make a house. I did it in SketchUp. Then I imported it into an island I made on Unreal Engine 5. And it's like a modern house. It looked pretty cool. It didn't have any like furniture. It's just literally just the structure, and that was it, just for a visual. And it had like an infinity pool. It was really cool, man. Like, really, really neat. I'm getting sidetracked here, talking about something that is not, something that's not gonna help us with this. So, you know what? I'm not gonna go down there. That's a waste of time. Let's go out this way a little more. Let's see what it looks like. Because I want a pathway over here. I think we'll do 10 blocks. It's pretty, that's a good width, I think, for a pathway around the house. This is always like the most nerve-wracking part for me, is actually building the structure, because I'm just, I don't know, I'm just going with the thing and seeing what happens. I don't want it to be like so boring though. Maybe we'll put a water feature here in the front. Pathway. This is just the entrance, so I do need to go out more this way, but we'll do that once we get that far. Is that making the foundation? So you're just gonna see a lot of walls and stuff. That doesn't really matter. Another pathway this way. It should be 10, right? Yes. Keep going. Maybe I'll make this house a little smaller than usual. I don't think I'm gonna do a basement on this one. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I don't know if I'm gonna do 2 stories either. This thing has to be big, man. I have to go out this way. I'm not making those little tiny houses. Come on now. What did I say in the last video though? At the last part of my tour video, I said, I don't know, my houses keep getting bigger and more complicated the more I do this. I mean, I guess that is true. I don't know. I do want to do that, but I also want to like make this series to where it's not so freaking long. I guess I can do that by just shutting up first and just building, huh? I have to focus though. Okay then, dude, we'll have to extend this out. This is bothering me. It really is. It doesn't glitch out or something. Right there. And that's good. Have to bring the land up though. God. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard. I can have it drop off though into a different thing. Well, I'm trying to get it to where you can't see the fence. That's why I'm doing it like this. If you have watched the last house, tell me what you think of it, man. Is it garbage? Probably. Or is it just cool? Because I don't know. They're kind of like, I make a house and I'm like, done. Don't ever like, I'm proud of it, but on to the next one, I guess. I don't know. Every once in a while I'll go back and look at them, but I don't obsess over them. Because it is just a digital creation that in the grand scheme of things does not matter whatsoever. It's just something to do and look at for 10 minutes or however long the tour video is. 30 minutes. You're like, oh, that's cool. And you move on with your life. However, if I could like make a job doing this, it'd be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. But I have to use stuff like this. I'm not gonna sit there with paper and crap. Like I'll design something in a CAD program and be like, here you go. Here's like, but the problem with that is AI. Like AI is already gonna take those jobs, man. They can make houses way better than any human. Like who would want a house designed by a human anymore? You literally just tell them like, oh, these are like the theme I'm going for. I want this color scheme or whatever. I want it to be like, you know, Victorian mansion, blah, blah, blah. I want this kind of style in this room. And I'll create it for you. It's pretty crazy. And here I am struggling. I don't know how to do the foundation. Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay, well, guess we can go this way. We got a pathway this way, pathway that way, leading to nowhere. For now, because I'm gonna adjust that depending on how I feel. So I think maybe we'll go this way. I probably should. This is what, 10 across? To memorize all this crap. All right, 10. I need to go further out, man. Right here. Is that 10? Oh, it's 11. I'm an idiot. Excuse me. Anyway, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. This is gonna be water feature maybe in the middle. Because this is gonna be outside. Outside. Oh no, I'm kinda lost right now. Oh man, the freaking, that's gonna be outside. Plenty of room for outdoor area. Let's go 16. Always use 16 block walls, whatever that is in feet. 10 foot 8 inches. What I do is I'll like build everything in one material. It's probably a stupid idea, because then I have to paint everything later. But I do that just it's just easier, so I'm not having to swap back and forth every time. Yeah, we'll go this way. Just can like go outside for a little bit, and I can go into the house, maybe. Yeah, sounds good to me. I'm doing something so different than my other one. That's a good opening or a good entrance into whatever room this is. Well, I mean, probably the living room or something. I don't know. I like big open rooms, if you've noticed. Like for like a living room and kitchen and stuff. I like them where they're huge. This one, we don't have to worry about the view because we have the view all around us. That's nice. I think this is a good price. I might make some rooms over here or something. Let's see where we're at on this side. So we need the door. Oh god, man. The beginning stages of a house. I remember the first one on the last house. I was like, oh god. But I was like, It's pretty crazy, that house. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where that came from. I guess just hours of messing around with stuff, you get something like that last one I did. Door? Got these new ones. I wish they had bigger, like taller doors. I always go to this one, but I already used that one last time. I might use the same thing. I don't know. This is my style, I guess. I think we'll go with that. Can I change like color of the freaking glass? I can. Ooh, man. Okay, yes, we are going with this one. Looks pretty sharp. Kind of basic, but whatever. I need to rotate it though. Opens in. Okay, now let's line it up. Wait, where do we want it? Right here. Doesn't have to be perfect. We'll try to get it the best we can. Almost. That's good enough, I think. Move the wall. I use the little walls to measure and stuff like that. So that'd be kind of cool. Water feature here when you're walking in. This doesn't really make any sense. Actually, no, I'll leave it alone. I'm not gonna mess with it. And I'll try to keep these videos an hour and a half long. So you're not like, all right, man, enough. Watch you for 3 hours and you just put a wall up. I know. Don't have to tell me twice. Anyway, let's make it interesting. Let's bring a wall out here. Kind of want to extend this out as well. Loading house. Never been done before. The anti-gravity house. Let's see. I might change the door. I don't know if I like that yet, but that's just temporary. I might keep it. Who knows? Who knows with me? I don't know. I don't want to know who I am anymore. I'm just some dude. Okay. Let's go. I have to see what it looks like from over here. And it might be 2-story as well. All right, let's go this way. The wall. Yeah, that'll look pretty nice. I mean, I can just make this all one thing for right now. Yeah, there we go. 11. This can be wider because it might be like a patio or a porch or whatever you want to call it. Balcony. Well, not really balcony. Balcony would be up there on the top. Well, this is how the last house was. I had that thing going to nowhere for a long time. Then I made an office and a water feature underneath it. So it came out really cool. Okay, we're just gonna do like a box. I'm trying not to be so boring with the layout, but you know, for YouTube reasons, I will. I'm not gonna sit here and change my mind 100 times and we get nowhere in the video. So I just kind of have to go with it. I kind of like the way this looks right here. Kind of cool. I like that. I'm gonna go a little bit further though. Let's see. Extend this out. Okay. Could be like the living room. Maybe like the kitchen over here. I don't know. Or this can be the living room, living area. This could be something else. You have to keep in mind, if I'm doing this 2-story, I have to have room for the stairs. So maybe I will. Let's do the stairs first. I need to go there. Architectural elements, stairs. Go with these. Now when you walk in, should it just be like right away? Maybe. Yeah, I think so. I'll go big on them though. I have no idea what. Okay, I have to adjust this. Stairs are always a pain, man. I swear. Okay, let's get this going. Roof. And I will be, I'm just putting this here temporarily just so we kind of get a feel for what it might look like. This is gonna look like a freaking flat wall for now. So it's gonna look stupid, but believe me, it'll make sense later on. We need to cut this out. Oops. I probably do things a hard way too, because I'm not good. But somehow I get somewhere, I don't know. I'm gonna cut this out. This is why I hate the stairs. We want it to be even though with this. We'll make it work though. Alright, can I just put him here? So use a move tool. Oh god. Oh, man. Good snapping, yes. Can I just go over one? There we go. That works. This wall might need to come out a little bit now I think about it. Sorry, I don't want it to be all crammed right there. I do want the stairs on this side, so that's why I'm doing that. Remove this wall. Alright, whoops. Oh no, I put this here for measurement. I'm stupid. There we go. This is the ceiling. I remove this wall now. Gotta move the stairs. No wall here. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Little window right here for the staircase. Yeah, we'll do that for sure. So yeah, I guess I'm doing 2 stories now. All right, remove this one. Oops. There we go. Now we got a little more room, so we're not walking right into the stairs when we walk in. Okay, we can move this down. Move the stairs again. Perfect. Oh my god. I have to adjust the stairs, man. This is why I hate doing them. I want my ceiling that high, but I need to resize and go up 1. There we go. Not too bad. Weren't these over here before? Oh, I probably undid it. Oops. Okay then, we got stairs. My goodness. Very tedious, time consuming. We'll make this work somehow. Nice. Now we got our 2nd floor and we can do whatever we want. Glad we got the stairs out of the way. That's a good spot for him. Actually doesn't look bad with the wood. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Got to do the flooring. We got to do everything, man. Everything. I kind of want to make this just stone everything. Like volcanic. All right. I can already see this looking pretty cool. Gonna have a cool effect with the windows here. Let's do that. Let's grab a window. Fences. Do it one of two ways. We can do it like that. Or like that. And make them a little wider. Resize them. How would I can move the window. Grid snapping off. Make it look really nice. That looks pretty cool. I'll have to line it up better though. Resize this one maybe. Go back on this one. Oh, you suck. Gonna work. It's gonna look all goofy no matter which way I go. No, I could move this in a little bit and this one in. Okay, I see. This in. Size it. Move it into the wall, I guess. No. I got it perfect. God, messing with this stuff so freaking tedious, man. The heck? Man, you know what I'm gonna do? Delete this wall that's here. Let me move it. Or is it just gonna put a wall there? I don't know. No. Delete this damn wall. Alright, now we can do whatever we want. Okay, that was a problem. Perfect, I think. Almost? Let's gotta move this one in, damn it. This is annoying. Not gonna lie. Right there is good. Move this over this way. Oops. Once we get this window set like that, we're good. Now we resize this. There, now we don't have that gap anymore. Oh no, I guess we do. Never mind. Can fix that though. We'll do something to fix the gap. Like the cube. Literally like messing with this so much. Game's freaking out. Now I can move this over. Paint it so it matches, and there we go. Not bad. Actually looks kind of cool from the outside. Maybe I'll leave that alone. Window's not perfect, but I'm not messing with that anymore. I might mess with it later, but for now, I'm gonna leave it like that. Make it all the same, I guess. All right then. You can already see this is gonna be crazy. This isn't gonna be a wall like this. I mean, it will, but it'll be different, believe me. And once I get windows and stuff, it won't be so bad. Actually, speaking of windows, should we actually try to use windows on this time instead of doing custom ones? I don't know. There's so many options. Things ugly as hell right now, but we'll make it work. I think I'm gonna do a balcony. All right. Yes. I might delete the balcony later. I have to remember to make it wide. A bit wider. In my last house, the backyard balcony was too like narrow, and I hated it. It drove me crazy. That's pretty nice, I think. And we got like a nice porch. I might not make it so long, but we'll leave it there for now and see what happens. Can I do like, let's try the pool. I want to see. Wish I could do an infinity pool like I did on Unreal Engine 5. Probably not though. How would you do that with this? Why? Why does it mess the water up, man? Now it's messed up forever. Hang on, I'm gonna try to fix this. Okay, I had to delete the pool, save it again, reload the game, or not the game, but the file for that stupid, whatever that water artifacts to go away. It's so annoying. We might have those around the water here, so that's going to be very annoying. I have to try something again. It's going to mess up again, I already know. You know what it is? I think it's because I messed with the terrain. I'm trying to build up here, and it's messing something up in the game. I don't know. So let's try to do a water feature right here, and we shall see. Should I go underneath again? Maybe. Make a big one, huh? Huge. Put it this way first. Let's see if I like it. You can go underneath and do it here. All the way. Hopefully that's measured correctly. I don't know. Yes, it did it. Now it's one whole thing. It's nice, man. I like that. We'll have to trim the grass too. It's so annoying. Okay. I might go because we can always resize this. Did it mess anything up out here? It did over there. Whatever, man. I have to freaking use these. I want to use them. I have to make it bigger. I'm messing with it until it makes sense. I want to make this freaking crazy looking. I might even go down one with the thing. The water. So we do that. That sucks. Oh man. Do it like that. That looks pretty cool. That looks nice too. I like it both ways. I like how it looks like it's like kind of floating. We can put support beams underneath the pathway there, but I might change the way the house looks a little bit too, so it doesn't look like a box. Man, I'm excited already. Holy. And that's nice. I think I like this the most. I want to go so high, tech. Gonna outline this. However, I do kind of like how this looks. And we'll leave it like that. Not too bad. I don't know. I like that. I like how it's open. I think we're gonna go with that. That's nice. Yes. I think so. You know what? The freaking concrete doesn't look bad, actually. It really doesn't. Like I said, I'm doing like a concrete stone structure, so there you go. It makes sense. Maybe we'll do it to brushed. And looks nice too. I don't know yet. We'll see. My undo is not working for some reason. We'll copy this, go back to the clean look. Okay, that's it. Very nice. I might have to make this freaking walkway a little bit wider. I think I am. I'm gonna go somewhere else too, and we'll leave that alone just for later. Maybe it can go like up some steps or down some steps, and we'll cut the. We'll use a terrain tool and cut into the terrain and have it like go down or something. I don't know. So far, so good. I change this. Oh man, I have all kinds of ideas that are just popping in my head. Looks kind of cool. I have to keep messing with it till it feels right. I know it looks super sloppy right now, but it'll work. Once we get the windows up there. Put some down here too. I'm just gonna pick random sizes for now, and we'll mess with that later. Just kind of get a feel for it. Oh God. Like a warehouse, man. I don't want to. They have to be bigger windows. I'm not doing a bunch of them. Goodbye and goodbye. Sure, why not? We'll leave that alone. Kind of like that effect too. Kind of cool. It's gonna be crazy. Actually, I'm gonna use. How can I copy that? Excuse me. Guess I could just go to concrete. I need to do the bottom right here. Go. I'm gonna go in though, because I want to put lighting underneath. Like that. There we go. And extend. Actually, can we size this over 1? Did that work? Yeah, I have to delete this wall though. There. Oh, water underneath the house. Alright, you'll never know. Didn't mess with it too much, huh? Did that thing go away? No, it's still there. That stupid... I don't know why it does that. Yeah, over here it looks freaking fine. I don't get it. So weird. So this house is gonna be, for me, I think it's gonna be like, you know, like in my last series I mentioned I wanted to do like themes for these houses, and this one will probably be someone from the AI, or defense, like, what do you call it? Defense company, like a private defense company. That's because I watch a lot of podcasts and I come across like all these new entrepreneurs and people that have started their own like defense companies, like Anduril and stuff like that. It's crazy. People, you know, some people might probably against that kind of stuff. I think it's cool. Let's see. Hopefully there's no hurricane because this house would just shatter. Okay. Not bad. And once we get plants and lights, it'll be really, really nice. I can use trees, hopefully. Yes, it'll let me place them up here. Nice. God dang, a huge tree. I want, like, should I use palm trees though? Man, we are on an island. Why can't I use this one though? I don't get it. I can use these other ones in here? What the heck? Man. Like this. But I can't use these ones. Interesting. How about this one? I have to move it manually? No. We'll have to mess with the trees. I have no idea. We'll just leave that palm tree there. Looks ridiculous right now, but whatever. Not done yet. I'm excited for it though. I might use different trees. Let's put another one. Let's put a smaller one. New. Here's one of these. The freaking plant changes. See, look at that. Wow. Garbage? You're fake? Doesn't make any sense. It grows through concrete, I guess. I'm just putting it here for now. Making my freaking compound. There's gonna be robots walking around this place here in a little bit. Stupid. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to get like a cool thumbnail for right now. So this will change later on though. Sure, why not? That'd be good for a thumbnail. Like, whoa, look at the box. Not really. Yeah, I think that's a good stopping point. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys stick around to watch the rest of this series with this new house. And if not, that's cool too. I like taking my time on these, so it might be a little bit like it might be a long series, so we'll see. I don't know. I don't want to rush it because then I'm going to regret it later. I'm like, dang it, why didn't I just do that? Why didn't I do this instead? I want to really take my time and make sure it comes out nice. That's it for today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Laters.